Hello, and welcome to another Angry unit of the week. And today we're taking a look at the ZIS-42 transport truck, available to pretty much every single Soviet division. The Russians had the ZIS-5 truck. It was one of the most mass-produced trucks that the Soviets built during the war, but it wasn't that good off-road, especially during that whole snow season as well as muddy season that Russia was pretty known for. So a half-track version would probably be much better in off-road capabilities, and so they came up with a half-track version, the ZIS-42, in 1942. And it was pretty much the same as the ZIS-5, especially with the front compartment of the vehicle. They just added the half-track tracks on the back. They would also produce a modernized version, the ZIS-42M, a year later, which had a more powerful engine, as well as a protective grille in front of the radiator. In-game, the ZIS-42 is a 0 point. It is a free unit, kind of, that you can get with pretty much every single Soviet divisions as an infantry transport truck. And it doesn't have any weapons, so let's just take a look at the miscellaneous stats. So it is armoured with 15mm of frontal armour, pretty much nothing at top, 5 side and 5 on back. It goes 29km off-road, 45km on the road, bad stealth, normal optics, and heavy transport capacity. So, in battle, well, this video isn't about praising the ZIS-42. This video is essentially just a PSA, because you really shouldn't take the ZIS-42 in the vast majority of circumstances. Because the thing is, right, it's two other transport vehicles you can get which are much better. You can get the Studebaker, for example, which is just a regular truck, but it's much faster. That thing's pretty good. It's also free, and you get a lot of them most of the time. But if you are wanting an armoured transport vehicle, you can usually just take an M2 half-track without the 50 cal on top. It's still free, it's still armoured, and it's 15km an hour faster on the road, which is rather nice. The main thing, however, is that if you're going to take a ZIS-42, you're most likely going to take it by accident, as sometimes when you'll just select an infantry unit in a more infantry-focused stack without M2 half-tracks, I notice, the default transport will be the ZIS-42, so do make sure that you do change a transport truck on those units, or you're going to be waiting quite a while for your infantry to reach the front line. Yeah, it's just pretty pants, honestly. There's probably a pretty good reason why people mainly collect American classic cars and not really Russian classic cars. And well, I'm going to leave it off. Yeah, this has been another Angry unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As usual, please just take it easy.